to my channel. It's me, DrillaJay. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn your post notification because why not? So as you guys read by the title, of course, today's video is going to be a motherhood Q&A, pregnancy Q&A. It's just going to be like a, questions based off of motherhood and being pregnant and all that stuff. So before we get started, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications. And if you haven't already, go look at the other videos that I've posted. And yes, let's get started. So I have my journal, my notebook, and I got some questions. And yeah, let's get started. The first question is, how many kids do you have? I have two. I have a boy and a girl. I have a 1-year-old and I have a 3-year-old. And yeah. The next question, how many kids do you want? Honestly, I've never thought about like how many kids do I want. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've never thought about that, but I don't know. But as far as do I want any more, right now, I don't want any more. I said with Phoenix, I didn't want none until he turned 3. But yeah, right now, I don't want any more right now. Honestly, I'm good with my 2. What's my age? I am 26. I had Anna when I was 25. Well, no, I was 24. Yes, I was 24. So with Phoenix, I was 21, 22, I think. Anyways, next question. What is my favorite thing about them? My favorite thing about them is Phoenix. He is very outgoing. I can say that. Like, he loves to be outside. He loves to ride the 4-wheelers, the dirt bikes. He loves to just be outside in nature. And he's very nice, you guys. Very nice, very loving, caring for his sister, anybody. And Anna, my favorite thing about her is that, like, her attitude, like, she be getting on my nerves with her attitude. But, like, her attitude is giving off, like, she doesn't care and she's not gonna let nobody dictate what she got going on, if that makes sense. Like, she knows what she wants, basically. Yes, she's only 1, but that's what I'm getting from her. That's like probably my favorite thing about her. Okay. And next question. Well, I can't really speak on this question, but one of the questions was co-parenting. I don't co-parent because we're together, but if I had to give any advice about co-parenting, it would be to make sure you and that person have a good connection for your child and not worrying about what he or she is doing. At the end of the day, it's about the child. So just make sure you have a good relationship with your partner so your child can, see that, you guys are still friends, or you guys are okay. You guys have an okay relationship. And yeah. But yeah, I can't really speak on that because I don't know. But next question is, when I was pregnant, what cravings did I have? Y'all, I had the worst craving with Phoenix. and I regret it to this day. But one of the main cravings I had was peppermints. Like, I had to eat peppermints, and it had to be the hard ones. Like, and like, you know how they have like different brands of peppermints and stuff? Like, it had to be a specific one, y'all. Like, I was going through bags of peppermints. It was ridiculous. And I regret it to this day because my teeth are messed up from it. So, yeah, that was with Phoenix. With Anna, I ate peppermint sometimes, but not as much. I can't say with her, my craving was... That's her in the background, y'all. Hold on right quick. All right, y'all, I'm back. But I don't think I really had like a main craving. I know I ate like Chick-fil-A a lot. I ate Longhorn a lot. But I don't think I had like a specific craving. I was just hungry all the time. Like literally hungry all the time. So with her, I didn't really have a craving. I just, you know, wanted food. Let's see. What surprised me the most about, I guess I could do what surprised me most about being pregnant. I would say having the child. That was probably the scariest thing. Yeah, I think that was like the scariest thing. Like I just feel like giving birth in general is like, you know, but cause my pain tolerance is low. Like I have a low pain tolerance. So that was probably like the scariest thing for me. Just thinking about a human coming out, you know, but then I ended up having to have C-section. So, I mean, it wasn't scary. But it is, because it's like, dang, they about to cut me open. And then I had to have 2. So, yeah. The next question is, what is the hardest thing about parenting? I think the hardest thing about parenting or being a mom or in general is, like, if I'm not feeling good or my mental is not there, or I'm just not having a good day, at the end of the day, I still have to be a mom. I think that's like the hardest thing, is when something's going on with you mentally, personally, physical, emotionally, whatever it is. I feel like that's like the hardest thing as a mom to go through, or like a parent period. Like that's probably like the hardest thing, still having to get up and be on your toes for your child. Like that is, yeah. Postpartum. Did I have a hard time with postpartum? Honestly, I feel like I did, and I still do to this day. Even like postpartum with Phoenix, I was going through it, y'all. Like it was crazy. Like I don't think I've ever shared it with anybody except for Ken, but like I was going through it. I felt like nobody loved me. I felt like nobody cared about me. Like I was a mess. And even like after he turned 1, like I still would have times where I felt like that. Yeah, I felt like I was getting back to myself, but it's like I would have episodes. And then like going into being pregnant with Anna, I still had postpartum. Like it was crazy. I don't think it was that bad when I was pregnant, but after I had her, I definitely went through postpartum phase. I can say I still am in the postpartum phase, but I feel like it's getting better as time goes. She's getting older, she's getting more independent. So, but I still do have my days where I'm just like, you know, I still definitely have my days. But I can say, put yourself first in your postpartum stage, because it can definitely get hard. You can get depressed. You can just, like, a lot of things are going on in your brain. Like, a lot of things are going on. And I could just really say, just take time for yourself. If you guys have somebody, a part of your life that can help you with the kids, just take 5 minutes, 10 minutes. If you can take an hour, then do that. But yeah, postpartum is no joke, and I pray for anybody that's going through that, because that's serious. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. Probably gonna have to get up again, but it's okay. The next question is, how is motherhood? That's probably like the number one question. But motherhood it's great. Like, it's a great experience. It definitely matures you 100%, in my opinion. It definitely matures you. It definitely makes you want more out of life. Like, it makes you want to keep going. Like, when you get up in the morning, okay, my kids. I got to figure out what I'm going to do for my kids. I got to figure out how I'm going to be a better person for my kids. Like, motherhood is definitely a life-changing experience. And I feel like if that's something that you want to do, then go for it. 100%. Go for it. Of course, it has its challenges, meltdowns, all of that. But I feel like motherhood is a good experience, a great life-changing experience. And all I can say is go for it. If that's what you want to do, if you guys always wanted to have kids, then just go for it. Make sure you guys have kids with the right person, okay? Right person. But the next question is my C-section. So I think I talked about this in one of my other videos. I don't know, but how was my C-section? How do I feel about it? Okay, of course I was scared, because who wants to do that? Like, at first, y'all, like, I was like, dang, y'all, and I still be having pregnancy brain a little bit, but, dang, what I was finna say, that's crazy. My C-section. Okay, at first I was like, dang, I'm gonna feel like, I'm gonna feel like I'm not a real mother, or like I didn't birth my child for real, because they had to cut me open. But like, I didn't know any information about C-section. Like, with Phoenix, like, that was an emergency C-section, so having a C-section was not on the agenda for me. So I was looking up, of course, how to push out a baby, stuff like that. But like, after I had him and stuff, I looked up, recovery process and all this other stuff, and having a C-section. Like, because a lot of people, like, I would see a lot of people say C-section is the easy way out and all of that. But honestly, I feel like a C-section is not the easy way out at all. If y'all ever watch a video of like all the layers they have to cut through, the recovery process, and things that can happen from having a C-section, like, y'all would look at moms who had a C-section totally different. Like, I feel like having a C-section is like a whole nother world, y'all. But that's like how I was feeling, like, dang, I'm not a real mom, or I took the easy way out and stuff like that. But again, people have to have C-sections because something was wrong with the baby, or something's going on with you that can affect the baby. Like, it's different things that go with it. Like, for me, with Phoenix, I had preeclampsia for one, and then placenta eruption. Look those two up. Placenta eruption and preeclampsia. That's what I had, which is why I had to have an emergency C-section. But and then I had to have one with Anna because they didn't know if she was in distress or what, because she pooped in my sack. And I can say, like, the recovery process is, I think, like 2 months, 8 weeks, 2 months. And it's gonna get hard. Like, for me, I was always go, but that junk humbled me so bad. It's like, sit down, take a break. Like, if you have a good support system and you have a C-section, that's definitely gonna help. Like, I was trying to do everything, y'all, like literally everything, but that's having a C-section definitely humbles you, and you're gonna have to depend on somebody to help you do certain stuff, because there's certain stuff you're not gonna be able to do. Because I remember, like, me, sometimes I wasn't able to get the baby up out of the bed and stuff like that. Like, sometimes I had a hard time sitting up, getting out of the bed, going to the bathroom, taking a bath, all of that. Like, it definitely humbles you. But if you have a good support system, then you good to go. So, yeah. The next question is, did you have pregnancy brain? And like I was just mentioning, yes, I did do whatever, had pregnancy brain. Like, before I got pregnant, like, I don't say this all the time, but I used to say this all the time. Like, my mom used to ask me to remember stuff for her all the time, like, before I was pregnant. She'd be like, can you remember that I need this, and that from the store, or whatever it was. And I would remember it. But now, I had to put my phone down and write it down in my notes. And sometimes I would forget that I even wrote it down in my notes. Like, pregnancy brain is something serious. And I don't know if it's a cure for it or anything. I don't know. I doubt it. But, yeah, I did have a pregnancy brain. But yeah, motherhood it's a beautiful thing. It's a challenging thing, but you definitely grow from it. I feel like once you become a parent, male or female, if you become a parent, like, that stuff really humbles you. It gives you a new perspective on life. Like, it's just a lot that comes with it. But for me, my experience so far was a big drastic change from going from one child to a second child. And I don't know. I mean, it's I can only say, I wouldn't say it's gonna get easier, but I can say it is, because where I'm getting at is, like, as they get older, they become more independent. Like, now, for Phoenix, oh, I got it. He'll ask for help. And then he'd be like, oh, I got it. And then now he's learning how to put on his clothes properly and stuff like that. So, he's becoming more independent, putting on his shoes, learning different stuff, helping with his sister. Like, it's just, yes, motherhood is a learning experience. And yes, y'all, I think that's all my questions. Let me see. Yo, that's all my questions. What? He always interrupted my video when he come in here. Like, I just don't understand. Like, but anyways, y'all, I think that's all my questions. And if y'all want me to do a part 2 with, like, my sister or somebody, because she has a kiddo, if y'all want me to do a part 2 with her or something like that, y'all let me know. And yeah, that's all my questions. Thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on post notifications because why not? And I will see you guys in the next clip.